I'm Ryan Alvarado,
And this is Ruck and Roof.
a geospatial retail application for soldiers.
Let's get right into it. We'll start with the agenda. We'll first go into the background of why we started this project. Then we'll talk about our methodology. Then we'll go into the data. Finally, for the point you've been waiting for, the results, where you can see our true solution in action. And then we will seek an offer from you.
Sharks, as we graduate West Point and ROTC, and we become officers, we have a problem. We can't find housing around Bullock.
And this is where Ruck and Roof has a solution for you. What we do is we solve this problem by combining map-based housing discovery with smart filters, commuting estimates, and a ranked scoring system. Officers and soldiers should focus on readiness and not on Zillow. Am I right?
He's right. Now for our methodology. We created this application in Python. Starting with phase 1, we used 3 major CSVs, a real estate CSV, an army-based CSV, and a geospatial location of the city CSV. We merged all of these into one data frame, and we were able to display this on an interactive map showing each location of the towns and the different real estate around these bases.
And then Ryan and I had an enlightenment period. We both went to Harvard to do our MBAs, and there we learned about APIs and Streamlit. And that's when our solution blew up. And now it's a great solution for you. Our new phase, phase 2, pulls housing data from a real estate API. Then we save these results into a spreadsheet in its own data set. We then load this into our Streamlit data set. We then calculate the distance from the Army base and give every house a SMART score, which I'll talk to you about later. And then this Streamlit data set cleanly displays the data for you to view. Now let's talk a little bit about that API and the data involved with it. To start, our source is the Realtor API, which we received via Rapid API. All we had to do was a little swipe of the card, and boom, we were able to get several housing data from this Realtor API. Unfortunately, with the little funds we have, hopefully not after today, we are only able to get a certain number of houses through the API. Now, what does this API offer? It offers the price, number of beds and baths, a lat and long, so then we can cross-reference that with the base, and then also an address with beautiful pictures so you can see pictures of your future home. We then clean this data by removing listings with missing key values, and finally, we enhanced it by adding commute times and by adding the smart ranking.
Essentially, this API is all-encompassing. There's no need for separate CSVs because we have our new API that includes everything.
And now, let us walk you through our results. The moment you've been waiting for, Sharks. The actual Ruck and Roof website. Here is the simple, nice, great display of the homepage. Let's look into the toolbar. Currently, the homepage is set for a selected branch of infantry. Let's say I wanted to go engineers. Well, the Bullock location for that is Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri. It nicely changes the map and the available listings on the screen. Now, currently there's a set price range, minimum beds, and bath. If I change those, the listings would change on the screen. Now, let's pick a location. How about up here in Sunrise Beach? Wow, look at this $475,000 house with 3 beds, 3 baths, and a commute time though of 71 minutes. Let's pick one with a closer commute time. Look at this beautiful house in St. Robert with only a commute time of 12.5 minutes. Now, you might be wondering, how do the commute times stack up? Well, I'm glad you asked. The commute time distribution is right underneath the map. this 12.5 minute commute time is actually the listing with the smallest commute time, whereas the one I selected earlier with about a 71 minute commute time would be way further right on the graph. This nice graph shows how your commute time for the house you chose stacks up compared to the other listings available. Not only do we have a commute time distribution, but we also offer top 3 smart picks. These listings are ranked based on custom smart score, the price per bedroom, and the commute time to post. The score formula is found right above the listings. So, the objective here is to score the lowest score, which would offer the smartest pick. As you can see, the lowest score of only 86,233 was this $144,000 house in Lebanon. The commute time was 50 minutes. However, this longer commute time was not beat by the amount of beds offered for the low price. These are the other smart picks available. As you can see here, commute time wins. Even though it might not have as many beds, it still has several baths and a super small commute time, offering great value.
Sharks, we are seeking $350,000 for a 10% stake in our company. That's a good deal, trust me.
Listen, Ruck and Roof offers 3 things: clarity, speed, and confidence when relocating to Bullock. With your money and your assets, we can do some incredible future work. That includes BAH integration, possible PCS support. We could add full photo galleries so the viewer can really see what they're getting themselves into. And finally, we would love to make this into a mobile app. Then, users could just simply go on their phone to find where they will live in their future Bullock site.
So Sharks, what do you say?
Okay, look, last offer, and you should take this. You'd be foolish not to. We'll do it for 3%.
That's a deal.
Wow. I didn't think that was gonna happen.
Thank you, guys. Very interesting.